Hello everyone, I am Wendy Santos from Btled 2A. Today, I am asked to choose a situation and identify the legal bases which are being violated in each situation and explain the appropriate action to be taken to correct such wrongdoing. I have chosen situation number 2. Because of being retarded, Gary cannot participate with school activities because his teacher believes that he does not have the capability to work with others. There are a lot of violations in this situation. First is Republic Act number 5250, an act establishing a 10-year training program for teachers of special and exceptional children, which was signed into law in 1968. It is a law provided for the formal training of teachers for deaf, hard of hearing, speech handicapped, socially and emotionally disturbed, mentally retarded, and gifted children and youth of the Philippine Normal College and the University of the Philippines. In the situation, the teacher dismissed Gary's capability because of his condition. Thus, the teacher clearly lacked the proper training to support and nurture children with special needs like Gary. To fix this situation, the teacher must undergo training so that she can be fully equipped to teach special children. The next violation is on the Presidential Decree number 603, otherwise known as the Child and Youth Welfare Code, Article 3, on the rights of the child, that states that the emotionally disturbed or socially maladjusted child shall be treated with sympathy and understanding and shall be given education and care required by his particular condition. The law was violated because the teacher failed to understand and sympathize with Gary's situation. By not allowing him to participate to school activities, the teacher is further alienating Gary from his peers. Saying that Gary does not have the capability to work with others because he is retarded is completely wrong. What the teacher should have done is slowly introduce Gary to a small number of his classmates. Letting him slowly adjust with group activity is very important so that he can acclimate himself onto working with groups of people. Then, as time passes and as Gary gets used to group activities, he can be then introduced to a larger crowd of classmates, thus giving him a semblance of a normal school life. Another violation is on the Education Act of 1982 or Batas Pambansa bilang 232. This law states that the state shall promote the right of every individual to relevant quality education regardless of sex, breed, socioeconomic status, physical and mental condition, social ethnic origin, political affiliations. The state shall therefore promote and maintain equality of access to education as well as enjoyment of the benefits of education by all its citizens. By failing to include Gary to school activities, the teacher clearly violated this law. To correct this, Gary should be included to school activities that is appropriate for him. Gary should be included in school activities. Maybe some activities will be difficult for Gary, but I believe that there are simple activities that special children can do, like poster making or even simple games and sports for special children. Section 24, Special Education Services, is also violated in this situation. In this law, the state shall further recognize its responsibility to provide, within the context of formal education system services, to meet special needs of the clientele. These specific types shall be guided by the basic policies of the state embodied on the general provisions of this act, which include special education, the education of persons who are physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, culturally different from so-called normal individuals, that they require modification of school practices or services to develop their maximum capacity. If the teacher thinks that because Gary is retarded that he cannot participate in school activities, failing to provide activities suited for special children is a violation on the teacher's part. To fix this situation, The teacher should provide activities to Gary that Gary can participate in. By doing so, they can be able to develop Gary's social skills as well as develop his knowledge and also develop his maximum capacity. These are the violation that was conducted in the given situation. I believe that as a future teacher, we can avoid this kind of violations by having sympathy, empathy, understanding, and care for children with special needs. We must provide them compassion and we must seek to help them and support them so that they can surpass their limitations. We must make them feel that they are not that different from other children, that their conditions are just challenges in life that actually make them stronger and better. That is all. Thank you.